Hi, I'm Mark. This is my biking trip from Budapest to the Adriatic Sea and back. Sorry that it's a very long video. If you're bored, please stop watching it. This is me on the bicycle, with the wind of freedom in my hair, obviously. And some more random footage of the trip, but let's start at the beginning. Because yes, this is exactly how it happened. Are you kidding? Well, the bags are kinda missing from the bicycle on this shot, and you don't bike on these corridors, and I live on the second floor, by the way. I had no business on the third. I don't know what I was, but I get it. This is so Wes Anderson material. Right, yes, this is how you embark on a biking trip, Mark. The first day was a bit hectic with cold and wind and rain and cold wind and cold rain, and I was stressed because I started biking much later than I wanted. But I still loved overtaking the massive Budapest traffic jam. On the first night, I was hosted by my lovely friends in Pazmand. The next morning, I woke up relaxed and I promised myself to take it easy today, with all of my problems and worries melting away in the taste of a morning cup of tea. It was still cold and windy, but hey, the rain stopped, so goals. These storks really didn't bother. Just an FYI here, I'm kinda biking backwards for this one. Adria's the other way. And I don't know why, but I really wanted a highway overlook shot in the film, so here goes. This is Valenza Lake, my first body of water out of the so many. But let's not rush that much ahead, because at this time, I've only arrived in Thailand. This is an Easter egg that I wanted to do for my yoga class. Hey guys. And it's totally not Photoshop. Yes, I always wear shoes for yoga, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to take them off. And my halasana is questionable too. What a TikTok bitch. Also with that, I've reached my first border crossing of the trip. Bye bye Hungary, hello Slovenia. Slovenia is amazing. It's full of beautiful nature, amazing biking infrastructure everywhere, and very friendly and patient drivers. Gorgeous valleys like this one, biking bridges, and beautiful towns. Oh yeah, and uphills. And more uphills. But then after every uphill, there's always a downhill. There's so much philosophy in there. And then there's even more uphills. And then there's this. This is not road. No, just no. This is Ptuj, a true gemstone with its medieval streets and alleys and buildings. It's Ptuj, right? Ptuj, Ptuj. Or maybe it's just Ptuj. Maybe the P is silent. Well, back to the wind of freedom and everything, or kind of wish, because it was at that time that one of my pedals broke. Luckily, with the help of a guy working at Innisport in Trubovlia, we managed to fix it. My eternal gratitude goes out to him. Here's me waiting for my bike in the rain with Ernest Hemingway. And then it was still raining when I got to Ljubljana. And the rain came down, down, down. But the rain came down, down, down. And the rain. But hey, it can't rain all the time. This was all one long downhill serpentine taking me to the Sava River, one of the most beautiful moments of the trip. I hope you enjoyed as much as I have. Yeah, cool trick, Mark. And then after 10 days of biking, I first saw the sea, and then I arrived. Of course, following the unwritten conventions of my subculture, I felt obliged to do this. This is Koper, a beautiful medieval town next to the sea. Its streets are sometimes quite narrow, quite very narrow. Yes, this is still a street, wait for it. Ta-da! And then the black cat. Cat, 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 cat. There goes. Okay, I have to admit I still have the chills looking back at this one. Are you ready for some urbexing? Well, it's not really herb, so it's just Xing. And here I am, already in Zagreb, where I was kindly hosted by a friend who even gave me a personal sightseeing tour. Unlike in Ljubljana, I found biking in the Croatian capital extremely chaotic, yet the locals are doing it like a pro. I truly love my stay in Zagreb because of the hospitality of my friend. He's also an amazing cook and an even more amazing baker. And he has a sublime view from his balcony. Look at that. And that was most of my biking trip to the land of waters, and more waters, and castles, and more castles. Well, actually, it's the same castle as the previous one, so meeting big vehicles, greeting small vehicles. Well, it's rhymed. Randomly bumping into these two Italian guys traveling to Australia, watching a sunrise in Zagreb, and the sunset in Čersek Tomaj, pitching and unpitching the tent, washing clothes and drying clothes and washing them again, crossing many, many places. I'm trying to show you. Wait, I have an idea. Many places. Sometimes too many biking roads and sometimes getting lost. Sometimes very lost. Sometimes there was no more road. Yeah, it's a snail that I found. Yeah, I had to go back for the camera.